Hey yo, big up on yourself and the boy Yardman there from Yardman a.f.c. I'm gonna like everybody to like and subscribe to my channel. When you don't know it there, I would there look the 1K subscriber for the Christmas. I'm gonna like everybody to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe to the Yardman channel. When you don't know it there, for going to my little insight on the 3.5 year deal to Mr. Arteta coming to Arsenal. I don't know, welcome back, Mr. Arteta. Robbie, big up yourself. Lumos, big up your goddamn self, youth. And big up to Arnett Ghana football team. And big up to Arnett Ghana basketball team. Don't forget to big up my restaurant, Tasty Flavor. And no assessor, don't forget. When I don't know, I'm there for going to my little insight. And the first thing first is that, like I said, welcome back, Arteta. And I know you love this club. And I know the last time you was at this club, you leave in tears. And you're coming back with a bunch of joy and happiness because you want to be here. Now, everybody's saying that why Arteta leave Man City to come to Arsenal. Now, one of the things, and everybody was saying that Arteta was in line to take over from Pep. Now, I believe when they approach Arteta, I believe Arteta must tell him representative to ask Man City what's the chance of him taking over from Pep when Pep leave. And apparently they're telling maybe they don't know, or maybe there's no chance, or something why he decided to come to Arsenal. Or what Man City might do is say, you know what, you can go to Arsenal, go and gain experience, or if you get any good, then we just come back for you because you don't know we in Man City, we have the money. We just put the money down on the table and Arsenal, we just scoop it up and make it come. So it can be something like that. But really and truly, I believe that Arteta realized that after Pep Guardiola, it wouldn't be him. And I believe that's one of the reasons why Arteta grabbed this chance to become a manager. Now, the experience is something that everybody's talking about, and the state of the club and the timing of Arteta coming to Arsenal. And yes, you can look into that, but like they said, there's always two sides to the coin. And that's one side of the coin, that's all of the negative, but all of the positive on the other side of the coin, which in some people look at, some people barely look at it, some people vaguely talk about it. Well, I'm not going to talk about Arteta and his inexperience and whatever he doesn't have to come to Arsenal. I'm just going to talk about the good things what I believe can happen and the good things that Arteta can bring to Arsenal. Now, the good thing that I believe that Arteta bringing is that Arteta is a man with experience. He maybe don't have it for being a coach, a number one, but he got experience and he know what he's doing. And from what we can hear about he being at Man City, all the players them saying that he's a good manager and he's a good coach and everybody gravitate to him, and he's one of the main factor why Man City is where they're at right now and winning so much stuff. And Pep Guardiola is the one who's just steering it, and Arteta is the one mainly interacting with all the players them and taking them with the one-on-one and all these things. So with all of that said, that count for something. I mean, the guy been there, been in the Premier League, he been a winner in the Premier League, so that count for me, that counts. So yeah, and the next thing is that it's just the board now. With all of that said and done, the board is the one who gonna shape out this club for the next 6 months until the end of the season. We gonna see where they want this club to go, because getting in Arteta, give him a 3.5 year deal and don't back him come in January is a no nonsense. It's just a no. It's pointless. You can't expect him now to go and get average player to come in to do the job, because he's not that sort of manager. From he left to go into management, he always have the best of the best or good players around him who they can improve into better player. Yeah, or even to world-class player, as what they say now. So get him a proper centre-half. We need a centre back. We need two centre back. But if you could get us one coming in for the winter, for January, then that's good. Not saying that we don't need anybody else. We need a proper all-in midfielder. And we need a number 10. Because Ozil will have to sell coming January. I don't see the point keeping him. No, Mikel has said inside his press conference that he sit the team down and he let the team know what he would like from them, and he would like 100% from everybody. No, not under the sun and the moon you're gonna get 100%, 50% from Mr. Ozil, much less 120. It's not gonna happen. Not even Father God can resurrect Ozil's career. I believe it's done. I believe him want to go to Bishtak or in Turkey, one of them side. Let him go. I mean, cut your losses. I mean, this guy isn't getting 350,000. And a Bangiam, Lacazette, Martinelli, and all of them is not getting nowhere near that. Don't you believe that we'll look and see the effort, the commitment that Mesut Ozil putting out on the pitch, match in, match out, doesn't add up to his to what he's getting paid? Other player might see that and say, then why should we? Because he's getting so much and he's above, he is below average. I mean, in midfield Sunday, we have a big world-class player on our side and nobody realized, nobody even speak about it. The performance we put in, nobody speak about it. We could never tell that that was a first world-class player in Mesut Ozil. I believe that gone from Germany win the World Cup, it dead. Or from we get him from Real Madrid, it has been dead, gone, done out here. So anyway, the second thing that I believe Mikel need to do is to get a Bangiam, Lacazette, Martinelli, Leno, and all of them people that I just say back on track. Get them to believe in him. Get them to believe that this club can go places. And when, by saying that, we're talking about signing. Because this is what player look at when you tell players something to believe in the club and the club going places. They look at the players that you sign. You can't go out there and sign somebody who's below them or on the same standard as them. They need to see somebody come in way better. People want to say, they never, surprise them. And surprisingly, I'm going to say this. If we get rid of Mesut Ozil January, don't you believe it's a possibility that we can go and get Phil Foden on loan for the end of the season? The reason why I say that, Phil Foden not getting any game time as much as what he would like to get inside the England side. He's not getting the game time at Man City. Is it impossible for Arteta to go to Pep and say, just let him have him for 6 months until the end of the season, because he need game time, he need to get in the England squad, and he need to go to the Euro. So, can you see the maths add up there? The next player I believe we can get and loan again until the end of the season is John Stone. John Stone is the next one who's not sure of him placed in the England squad because of him lack of game time as well. Now, bringing in those two players in Arsenal side, nobody cannot tell me that those two players doesn't take Arsenal to another level. You see what I'm saying? It's not impossible. It's not. Money talk. Money talk. As much as Man City rich and have their money, trust me, this is what Arsenal need to do if Arsenal want to become a big club again. If Arsenal want to reach in the top 4, because the top 4 is just 7 points away. It's not far off. And tomorrow, we beat Everton tomorrow. Then you have Chelsea playing Tottenham and Man U playing Watford. So that would be nothing. And then you have Leicester playing Man City. I mean, points gonna drop there. So it's for we to capitalize there. And I would have liked to Mikel to let Freddie know how to set out the team to play and who to play. We know that we got a lot of injury in the side because we don't have no left back. No left back. Maybe possibly Ains and Nathan Lyles have to go on the left and put Colin Chambers on the right. Or put Colin Chambers on the left and make Nate Ains stay on the right. But one of them two I can see at left back and right back tomorrow. Yeah? But I will get into that little later on in the next couple of minutes. So, yes, that's what I'm saying to you people. And tell me what you think. Leave in a comment and tell me what you think. Tell me if you lot think I'm starting shit here. Let me know. I mean, I'm just throwing it out there. Is it not possible we can go and get John Stone and Phil Foden to come into our side just on loan? Because we know Man City not going to sell him because next year David Silva leaving and I think Phil Foden is the one going to replace him, possibly being. So we can get him on loan because he's not getting the game time that he need. And I believe the captain is back. Man City captain is fit again. David Silva is fit again. So obviously Phil Foden not going to get 4 starts in a row. I know I'm not going to get that. Tomorrow I'm going to be on the bench. So it's a good shout out. So as I said, let me know what you think about Phil Foden and John Stone coming to Arsenal on loan for the end of the season. Let me know. Leave in a comment. Yeah. The next thing I want to talk about is the starting lineup, and we know that we got a lot injury in the side at the moment. And before I touch on that, yeah. Mikel Arteta said again that he was really feeling, upset to the way Arsenal was playing Sunday in the game. And this is one of the things I believe Mikel gonna come and change because there's a lot of things he can change. Everything's not gonna happen overnight. Like bam, everything change. But it will take time. And what I would like to see, they go in groups. The defender go in group and everybody try to play to everybody's strength and cover everybody and know what every opponent they inside the 18-yard box and everybody know their duty. If a player make a mistake, the next player to step up to cover it up so you not to realize that player make a mistake. And everybody work in harmony, in unit. We can't be working everybody, one set of players just dragging around like they're working for NASA, not playing anybody, and you have other player just going into to tackle without even know what they're doing. And there's a lot of things that they need to get sorted out. And I think Arteta going to get sorted out he's going to take over Sunday after the Everton game. And yeah, so that's what I think. So anyway, so my starting 11 will be, as I know that I think Hector Bellerin going to do a late fitness test tomorrow. But it's a touch and go that he will play. And if that's the case, maybe more likely they would play him. They maybe put him on the bench. So my starting 11 tomorrow will be Lennon in goal, Chambers as right back, Luiz and Sakatis, and Ainsley Maitland-Niles on the left. Or possibly being Chambers go on the left and put Ainsley, but they never really played there. The another possibility is that if Saka can play there as a makeshift left back, possibly being. So that is the only possibility I see. Now, Torreira have to start in front of the 4. And I believe Xhaka is back. So Xhaka will start with Torreira. And I think that is more likely going to be the midfield with Willock in the diamond. I can't see Mesut Ozil playing tomorrow. After that performance and after the shenanigans we create with coming off of the pitch, I can't see him starting tomorrow. No way. So, and then we have Pepe on the right, Aubameyang, and Martinelli on the left. And that's how I see the squad tomorrow. Maybe they can drop out Pepe and put in Lacazette, but there's no way I need Aubameyang to be on the right. So that's the problem I believe there's kind of facing again when they play a Lacazette and Aubameyang. Aubameyang have to go out on the right, and that killing his game. So I believe that's another thing Arteta need to get to know how to position these players on the pitch and to get the best out of them, because our team is not that bad. People can be saying whatever they want to say, but the team is not that bad. Get to a defender, get to a midfielder, and get to a number 9, get number 10. A different Arsenal. So tell me what you think about that. Phil Foden and John Stone coming to Arsenal. Let me know what you think. I would like everybody to leave on a comment. Leave on a comment. I'm always going to reply. I'm always going to say what it's going to be. So tomorrow, my prediction going to be Arsenal 3-2 victorious. Arsenal going to win tomorrow 3-2. 3-2. I just can't. We know that we're going to let in 2 goals, but we're going to score 3 goals. I know Martinelli will get the first goal, Abanya will get a penalty, or maybe a header, and the next goal going to come from somewhere in midfield. So that's my prediction. So let me know what you think, my people. And I don't know, we give Arteta 100% backing, and we know him going to come and do the best of his ability, because we done him coming from a good stable, and people saying that they lack of experience, but and all the club stay, the situation of the club. But for me, I just believe that Arsenal is at a turning point now. It's not going to happen overnight, but we can see that we're going in places only if the board go out and give Arteta the tool to work with, the proper player. Without the proper player, we ain't going to go nowhere. So, I'd like everybody to let me know what you think. Like, subscribe to my channel. And I don't know, the boy Yardman there from Yardman a.f.c. And I don't know. Big up on yourself.